everybody. I know this week I promised to do a project recipe with you. Now this is my second take for a video because the first one didn't show the 2-page spread that I did. And what I did was I used a project recipe from my Memoirs and Memories collection. And because if you remember correctly, my first video I started my heritage album, and this paper is really goes well with that kind of a theme. But I have put together many project recipes. In fact, Creative Memories has designers that make the project recipes, that design the project recipes actually, and for every paper pack that we get. So the ones that I have, I'm going to bring over, I have put together, and I sell at my Crops for $5. And for $5 you get the paper to create two pages, one 2-page layout. So you get the full color, layout ideas, the color project recipe. So this is a Happy Birthday that I have, and this is Mermaid Cove, and I have a lot from our Magic Awaits collection that I put together. This one here is from Rainbow Rush, and this is from Sunkissed, and this is from Citrus Summer. So we have some summer things, some vacation things. And what I did, I want to show you, this is a perfect time to show you that you don't have to use the paper that they're showing to go with the layouts. It's like a sketch. It's just like a sketch that I showed you last week. And I'll show you just how I put that together. So I chose some paper from my Vitamin C collection, SEA collection. And I do read the directions. And I follow the layout with the project recipes, because I choose the recipes because I like them. So this is using the Memoirs and Memories. It says to use a piece of cardstock for one and a designer paper for the other. Well, I like to use, for my backgrounds, I don't like a very busy background, so I'm going to use this. Looks like sand. I could use either side, but I'm going to use that side. Looks like the sand dunes at Cape Cod. And then it has the cutting guide. So I have my trusty 12-inch trimmer, and it says any paper can be A or B or C, but it says to cut a 4.5 by 12-inch, two 4.5 by 12-inch strips. So I got 4.5. And 4.5. That's 4.5 by 12. And then the last two, that's 3 inches left, and it's 3 by 4.5. So we got 4.5 and 4.5. Well, did I do that? Yeah. Of course I did it wrong. So, but you have an extra piece, and then we have this. So right away, I want to look at the layout and see where these pieces go. So I see that piece A will go here, and piece B will go here, and I'm going to flip it over and get that side. And then we have one to go here, and one to go here. Okay, so next it says, it's telling me to cut the cardstock. And it's saying 4.5 by 6.5. So right away, you know that's going to be a mat for your photo. So I'm going to cut this at 4.5. And my problem right now is I don't have my glasses on, so I have to kind of make sure I'm at the right spot. So 5 by 6.5. And it says to use this to cut a shape out of. So we'll save that. And then, let's see. The last cardstock. 3 3/4. So I'm going to cut this to 3 3/4. Thank goodness I have a good memory because I couldn't really read that. This is extra, so we'll put that aside, by 3 3/4. So you need 3 of these that are 3 3/4. 3 3/4. And this again is extra. So now I'm looking at my layout guide, and I see that these go here. So I'm putting 2, 1 on each side and centering 1 in the center. And then this one goes here like that. And finally, the last piece of designer paper, cutting guide, is the exact same as the last one I did. So we've got 4.5 by 6.5, and that again is a photo mat. And this one we're going to cut a shape out of. And then 3 3/4. I'm doing pretty good without my glasses, except for one piece I cut wrong, which doesn't really matter because it's not, really, it's not a rocket. I did that wrong too, right? That's 2 3/4. I want 3 3/4. And 2, 3 3/4. Yep. So we got some extra. So let's see what this is at. I'm going to cut that down to 3 3/4 so I can get, wasn't much that had to come off. So I can get one more square. We got 3 3/4. So now we have 3 of those, and the rest is extra paper, so that's okay. I'll put my cutter down. And this one goes here, and these 3 go here. So I take my repositionable tape runner and I'm gonna stick everything down right away. Hopefully I can stick them straight without my glasses on. And there's one. And what I do is I put the 2 end ones on first so that I can center the middle one between them. Because I know that these 2 are going right at the edge. So the 3rd one goes in the middle. Monkey in the middle. And then we have the photo mat. Don't ask me why I flip it over, because it's the same on both sides, right? We got the photo mat. And this can be another photo mat or a journal box or something that you can put embellishments on. So now we'll do this side, and it's basically the same layout going in the opposite direction. And then before you start writing on it or putting pictures on it, you can flip these, all of them, around any way you want. So again, I don't think there's any direction to that shell paper. One. Because I think they're going in different directions. Two. And whoops, that doesn't go there. That's why I like to use repositionable tape runner, because I'm always making some kind of a mistake. There we go. But like I said, it's not a rocket science. No matter what you do, it's going to be nice. Because it's all about your pictures, really. And you know what? This doesn't go way over there, because it could go way over there. But it doesn't. And this too can go a little higher. There. And then this. I love this vitamin C collection, I really do. So now we're going to cut shapes. And I'm going to straighten this one out. It's not too straight. So I got this one. And I'll cut 3 out of here. I thought it kind of went with the theme here. And then you put, what I'm doing is putting one in the center this time. Move this over. There. One in the center. Well, you know what? I think I'll put this one here on this side, because that kind of blends in. And I think actually this is better. There we go. And then the other is cut out of the navy blue. Navy blue would have just blended right into that background too. And one in the center, one on top, and one on the bottom. Now the vitamin C collection, and a lot of our paper packs come with all kinds of embellishments. Well, the vitamin C has these laser cut borders. Now I could cut, I have flip-flops border maker cartridge here with me. I got a wave one, but I just like taking the ones that are already, look at that are already made, and I like putting them on. So, and they're beautiful. They're just laser cut beauty, I call them. I wonder if this side is better. Nope, I like the other side. So now you get a nice little border so quickly that matches. And that's the laser cut border that goes with the vitamin C collection. And then look at these shells. That side, oh, I'm going to do that side. I like the brighter sides for some reason. And with the repositionable tape runner, you can go right over it, and it's really cool. Okay, so, and there's the 2-page layout using the vitamin C. So what else comes with the vitamin C collection? I told you the laser cut borders. We have some embossed embellishments, and we can put some of that on there, do a little cluster if we wanted. I'm going to do my pictures and journaling first, and then I'll decide on more embellishments, but these are beautiful. And of course there's a sticker pack that has 3 beautiful sticker strips. Look at that, surfboards and palm trees and dolphins, and fish and starfish. So that's the vitamin C collection. So I want to tell you that I did make another 2-page layout using vitamin C, and that's this one. So you can see there's 3 layouts and they look entirely different. So you can turn it this way, and this one, look at this, the laser cut borders. It has sunglasses and hearts and stars. It's so cool. So that can go either way, top, bottom. So when I'm ready to do my summer pictures, I'm going to pull these pages out and put my pictures on there and my journaling about the events. So that's our vitamin C collection, and that was all done with the Memoirs and Memories project recipe, which is this. So you can see when you purchase a project recipe, you have ideas that are endless. You can use paper in your stash, you can use any new paper packs, you can use anything, any punches, anything at all. So that's a project recipe. I also want to tell you that I got new products in, and I haven't opened it yet, but I can tell you that our Christmas card collection is in, and I want you to know that I saw pictures of it completed, and they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. They come 12 cards to a pack, and it's $20, and boy, I'm telling you, for a good quality card that's handmade and meaningful, it's a real good price, and you can complete a card kit in about an hour. So, I mean, that's really good. And we also have some precision point scissors that are brand new that came out. But next week I'll show you, I'll try to have a whole card kit done, and so you can see it, and I'll show you everything else that came in that box. I just haven't had a chance to open it yet. So I want you to have a great day. I want you to stay cool, and happy scrapbooking.